Hi, good afternoon. My name is Itzo Soto, and today we'll be diving into the Hirono Road Journal series Plush Doll Pendant Blind Box. Here's an overview of everything we'll be covering. First, we'll take a look at the product itself and the needs it fulfills for customers. Then we'll take a look at the product market, including the total market size, key competitors, and target audience. We'll also explore the marketing mix as well as the product's unique positioning, finally wrapping up with conclusion, and we're excited. Okay, so the product itself is called Hirono Road Journal Series Plush Pendant Line Box. This product is a part of Hirono's newest series that was released in December of 2025. And since this plush is a pendant, it places it in the toys and collectibles category. So, what are they? These are small bear-shaped plush pendants, about 6 inches tall, made from soft polyester. There are a total of 7 different designs. Each one comes in a mystery blind box, meaning you won't know which one you'll get until you open it. And to the right, you get a quick view at what 6 of the plush pendants look like. Target market are loyal customers who are fans of Hirono products, collectors of the series, or secret editions, and really anyone in the Gen Z and millennial crowd that appreciate these type of unique artistic collectibles. The need the Hirono pendants fulfill to this type of target market is primarily emotional. Think about the rush of joy when you finally get your hands on this blind box, not knowing which character you'll get. Then feeling of curiosity and potentially getting your favorite design. It serves as a quick distraction from your everyday life. Socially, these plush pendants serve as a sense of belonging. Everyone wants to fit in, follow the trend. If your favorite influencers, friends, or family members are collecting them, then the desire to connect and relate would lead you to want to buy the product. It is also pretty practical. It isn't just a collectible you'll keep in your room. You can clip it to your purse, backpack, or keychain. You can basically take it wherever you want. Now, is this completely an original idea? Not exactly. Hirono did make its own design, and it's not necessarily a copy and paste of any other product that has already come out, but this is definitely a Me Too imitator in the sense that there are other products out there with the same concept of the plush pendant. The total market size of keychain pendants was valued at $17.8 billion in 2023 and is projected to reach $28.1 billion by 2033, according to Yahoo Finance. It's clear that these products are highly popular, with new items constantly being released with similar concepts, and the Hirono plush pendant is not an exception, but it's also something different that stands out through its unique design. All right, moving on to competition, we've got Labubu, the trendsetter that went viral in 2024. The man was insanely high, but like all trends, the hype faded mid-2025. Then there are the Naruto and Jujutsu Kaisen pendants, which are great for anime fans, but that's about it. You have to know the shows and the characters to really appreciate the product. School Panda leans more towards a feminine aesthetic, which is obviously not for everyone. So, what makes the Hirono pendant different? Well, first of all, it's not a trend like the Labubu. People aren't just buying it to follow the crowd. Second, you don't have to be an anime expert to appreciate Hirono, unlike Naruto and Jujutsu Kaisen pendants. Hirono appeals to a broader audience, hitting both the Gen Z and millennials. And unlike School Panda, Hirono's designs are inclusive. They're not too girly or too masculine. Anyone can buy them. Let's describe the target market using market dimension variables. First, demographics. This is anyone 15 and up, as recommended by PopMart, where this product is sold. It is inclusive to both men and women, and really anyone who can afford to treat themselves, meaning middle class and up. Next, psychographics. These are people who are into collecting toys and figurines, those who appreciate art and their unique designs. They are also the type to share their experiences online through social media platforms like unboxing videos, showing off their collection, that sort of thing. And finally, behavioral. A lot of these purchases are impulse buys. You see something you love and you just have to have it. Or in this case, the customer might want a specific design and is willing to buy a few to get it. As for social status, if a customer's favorite influencer shows off a Hirono pendant, they're also going to want one. And of course, there are the loyal Hirono fans that will buy whatever the brand decides to release. Now, moving on to the marketing mix, we start off with product offering. The name of this product is Hirono Road Journal Series Plush Doll Pendant Blind Box. As previously mentioned, this is not just a plush, it's something that you can take with you everywhere since it has a hanging loop, making it an accessory. And this product comes with 7 different designs, 6 regular figures, and a secret edition figure. Each one is made of polyester. Some of them have a similar design as the one shown here, where it looks like it was made by hand when looking at all the details. And then there are also the other half that have a soft, fluffy look to them. They come in a blind box. Everything is at random and you won't know what you'll get until you open it. The chances of getting the design you want is 1 out of 6, while the secret figure is a 1 out of 72 chance. The box shows all the different options on the side, and inside you get an ID card of the plush pendant you got, and of course the plush pendant itself. Now, as mentioned, each one is different and they all have their designated names and a story. The one shown to the left, for example, is named Woven Woods. It shows how our environment can alter an individual, like our physical appearance. In Woven Woods, we can tell that forest elements have shaped it based on the brown color and the texture. All the other designs also reflect how their environment and journey has changed them. These stories add an emotional connection that make the product more than just a toy. Next, let's talk about distribution. The product itself is still relatively new. It came out in December of 2025, and it can only be bought through the Pop Mart website and app, but is expected to reach its stores as well. This means they are using a direct distribution system since customers are purchasing directly from Pop Mart. And to give some background, Pop Mart is a major company that sells these type of toys and collectibles. They hire artists to work under them and create designs like the Hirono ones. Moving on to pricing, each blind box costs $36.99 before tax and shipping. The pricing strategy used by PopMart is competitive, meaning they consider the prices of similar products that are already on the market. Those products average between $20 to $30. PopMart uses its brand reputation and popularity to justify a higher price point. As for the markup chain, there isn't much information on manufacturing costs or what profits look like for the specific product, but I have made an analysis based on the information I could find. The stages of the channel includes the design. The Hirono designs are made by Lang, a Chinese artist, and he collaborates with PopMart and is compensated based on a contract. Then there's manufacturing, which there isn't any official data explaining the cost. As for distribution and retail, Popmart is currently its own distributor and retailer of the Hirono Plush, since it's a new product and is using direct distribution. As mentioned, the Hirono plush pendant is priced higher than competitors, so it is safe to assume that it is at least making a profit of $6 or possibly more. The promotional mix elements used to promote the Hirono plush pendants are public relations and digital marketing, which are great to target their audience, Gen Z and millennials, since they spend majority of their time on their phones and social media. For public relations, the Hirono plush pendants were sent out to influencers on TikTok and YouTube, where they made unboxing videos that encouraged their followers to check out the product. They also use digital marketing to make engaging posts on TikTok, Instagram, and YouTube, teasing the product launch and showcasing the pendants. Even after the release, they continue to promote the product on those platforms. To the right, there's an example of a sponsored Instagram post. A simple click takes you directly to the Popmart website, making it easy for their customers to purchase their own Hirono pendant. Looking at the product positioning for the Hirono plush pendant, it's really about collecting something artistic and different. Each design has its own story, and it's meant to connect with people on an emotional level. It's not just a product, it's a piece of art that is open for interpretation. The whole series is about how we change as we go through life, and it's something that people can relate to. Plus, you can hang it on your bag, your keys, anything. Now, if we look at its biggest competitor, Labubu, it's more about being trendy and showing off your status. Some of them are really hard to get, especially since some are only sold in certain places. So owning one can feel special. And since celebrities are using them as fashion accessories, a lot of people want to get their hands on them too. The big difference is that Hirono is more about art, detail, and telling a story that connects with the audience. Labubu, on the other hand, it's more about being trendy and showing that you also have a product that is hard to get. Right, that will be it for this presentation. Thank you so much for your time. And the next slide is the works cited.